I am from Malaysia, but I currently live in Medina in Saudi Arabia. And I've been living in Saudi for about around 9 years now, alhamdulillah.
サラマレイコンワラバラカト、アフィナさんと申します。マレーシア出身なんですけれども、今までメディナっていう市かな？Is it city, right?
It's a city.
メディナという市に9年ほど住んでいらっしゃいます。
Thank you. So today we'll be getting to get to know the Saudi culture, although it's not going to be all about every single detail about Saudi culture, but a little bit of a glimpse to Saudi culture.
今日は少しだけサウジアラビアの文化についてお話しさせていただきます。そこまで詳しく話せないと思うんですけれども、ちょっとだけ、見てもらいたいと思います。
Please introduce yourself as well.
ちなみに私は、サフィと申します。同じくマレーシア出身です。
Yes, 始めましょう。So first, where is Saudi Arabia?
サウジアラビアはどこでしょう？
Okay. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia lies at the furthermost part of southwestern Asia, with a population of more than 36 million. So it is bordered. Actually, no, translate.
I have to translate 36 million to Japanese. サウジアラビアは、一番南、西南か。アジアの西南の方にあって、人口が3億かな？言ってますかね？ちょっと3億6千万人ぐらいです。
It is bordered by the Arabian Gulf, United Emirates. This is Dubai, United Emirates, and Kuwait. Where is Kuwait? It's somewhere here. Kuwait, Jordan, Yemen, and Oman. So around here we have Jordan, Oman, and so on and so forth.
周りには、ガルフ、UAE、クウェイト、イラク、ジョルダン、エメンとオマーンという国に囲まれています。
And culturally, the kingdom is known for its pottery, wavering, literature, and outlook.
I don't know those words in Japanese.
So basically, it's known for their writing, their stuff, poetry, and so on.
文化的にはあれ書くこととか。What is?
Want to help us out? Change
translators.
Changing translators.
はい。私の方よりすごく上手な。
いや、じゃないです。そちらの方がいいと思います。
Can you translate the last part culturally?
I don't know those words.
I don't know those words.
Let's go on. Yes. So, is there a Saudi culture? Because in Saudi, there's a lot of people from, for example, Pakistan, India, some from Malaysia, Indonesia. There's so many cultures. So, is there really a Saudi culture, and what is it all about? Now, although Saudi has a Saudi, actually no, can you translate the first part?
はい。サウディの文化というのは何かという質問なんです。サウディは超最近作られた国だから、本当にサウディの文化はどこから始めてどういうものかという説明です。今から。
So although Saudi Arabia has a culture, it is not a uniform culture, meaning different regions of the country, whether if it's in the east, north, south, or even the central region, they all have different modes of life, so including different dialects, different foods, different clothing, and so on.
そうです。サウジアラビアは国によって全く同じ文化ではないです。北とか東、南、西、ここによって文化がちょっと変えたりします。ご飯料理からでもいいし、大阪弁とか関西弁の弁みたいなものもありまして、方言方言もありまして、それでいっぱい違いがあります。
For example, around, for example, the central region, like in Riyadh, does everybody know Riyadh? Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia?
サウジアラビアの港は知ってますか？首都は何ですか？
ご存知でしょうか？
So the capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh, and usually people in those areas they eat meat. However, in the coastal area, so around the beaches and so on, they eat more fish. So depending on the region, the food changes.
そう日本は島国だから魚はいっぱいありますし、魚料理が多いし、島国じゃなかったら、魚料理は少ないから、同じくサウジアラビアも海の方は魚料理が多いらしくて、真ん中は普通の肉が多い。
Next. Okay, so these are the tapestries of Saudi culture. So basically, these are the cultural, what's it called? Traditional clothing. So Eastern region, they were like this. Central region, Southern region. So basically, for example, at a part of Saudi Arabia where it's very cold, they wear thicker clothes, and so on. And if it's like the Southern region where there's more greens, more flowers, and so on, you see this? They're wearing flowers on their head and so on. So these are flowers. They wear them on the head. So depending on where they're from, clothes are different.
そうですね。サウジアラビアは、場所によって服も変えます。例えば北海道で住んでたら暑い服を着たりしますよね。同じく北寒い場所。Which is a cold place? Southern?
No, southern is
南の方がもっと暑いから、沖縄みたいと思ったら近いかなと思います。
And see, so these are the dresses of Saudi culture. So most people think Saudi women only wear black and black only. So maybe people who don't know about Saudi Arabia, this is their interpretation of Saudi Arabia. But no, actually, Saudi culture, these are the difference of dresses that they have, like bridal dresses and so on. A couple months ago, I think, was Independence Day. And I think this is for Mecca and Medina, if I'm not mistaken, this white one. So basically, this goes on from every part of Saudi Arabia. So these are different clothes, dresses that they have.
サウジと思ったら女性の服よく勘違いしたりするのは黒だけ女性の服だったら、絶対そうじゃない。僕見たご覧の通り服色ついてますよ。色いっぱいありますし柄も場所によって変わります。
And these are the art patterns of Saudi Arabia. This one's very popular. For example, like this one, it represents like the greenery that they have. Like they have a lot of, for example, like more trees or so on. This is patterns.
そうか、柄です。その場所で森とかが多いらしくて、そこから影響されてその柄が生まれているらしい。
Yeah. So this is the most famous outfit that everybody knows about Saudi Arabia.
一番有名のサウジの服です。
So this is what we call al-iqal. This black thing is called iqal. This one is called shimab or ghutra. You can call either of those. So basically they wear this red cloth here and then they kind of secure it with this black band which is called an iqal.
そう一番有名な服なんで3つの種類に分けてます。上切る丸いものはイカールというものです。あと赤いものはシマーといってシマーがそのままそこで置くためにイカールを使います。
And this long dress for men is called thobe.
長い服ダンスのためのものはタワーと言います。
So these are the different ways they can wear it. They can wear it for example, the updated cobra style, eagle style, the butterfly style. There's many different styles that they can wear it.
着ることによっていろいろスタイルあるらしくて、コブラスタイルとか、イーグルスタイルとか、蝶々スタイルとかいっぱいありますよ。
So this is a picture of me. This is me in Saudi. So this is me with visitors from Malaysia, and I'm just telling them about the masjid, the Prophet's mosque, and so on. So this is what we wear. Most women wear in Saudi Arabia. So we wear the long black dress called abaya.
そこに座っている方はこの女性なんですよ。黒い服装を着て、これがアバヤという風です。
And then the one that's covering my face is called a niqab.
顔を守ってるのはネタというものです。
And this is me in the studio at a Malaysian university called Management and Science University, or for short MSU.
マレーシアの大学でMSU という名前の大学でスタジオで音楽を作ってると思います。
So this is me recording a video for the MSU. So this is what we wear. So this is what I wear to work. I wear outside, going shopping. This is what I wear. It's very simple, black, easy, on the go.
そうめちゃくちゃ簡単。今日朝何を着るかって思わず、ただそのユニフォームみたいな、ユニフォームじゃなく思わず簡単に着れるものです。
So this is a video that we had about like an exhibition program in the Prophet's Mosque. So maybe you can tell them that.
そう、マディーナ、サウジアラビアのマディーナという都会で、イスラムの方にめちゃくちゃ有名な場所ですよ。それ預言者モハンマッドがのマスジド礼拝室があって、そこでの展覧会です。
So this is the perfume that they use, the cleansing, the soaps that they use to clean the masjid, and so on. So this is for the iftar. So usually in Ramadan they give out something like this. This is for Zamzam water, mizu, Zamzam mizu. And 1 second. So these are the applications app to help visitors when they come to Saudi.
サウジに来るお客様、観光客でもいいし、礼拝するために来る人も。
And this is me. That's me.
Oh.
That's me. So this is basically me explaining the apps that will help them, that can help them when they're on the travel.
そう。いろいろアプリがあって、観光客に手伝うもの、それをご案内したりする。
So in the masjid here, they encourage women to work, to be leaders, is what they said in their little pamphlet there. So they're trained women to become leaders and to work together, teamwork, and so on.
そこで女性をリーダーシップの立場におすすめじゃなく、
推進す
るためにそこで今いろいろキャンペーンみたいなことがあって、そうです、その説明が行っていた。
And this was posted on their Twitter. It's a Jeddah kind of famous TV program, something? I don't know.
ジェッダアラビアのジェッダの有名なテレビ番組で、投稿したものです。
So this is the Masjid Nabawi, the Prophet's Mosque.
そう、預言者モハンマド・サラレスの礼拝マスジッド。モスク。
Yeah. Japanese understand mosque better.
Mosque.
これがモスク。
So this is the different sunset before Maghrib Rehai.
そう、日没の時の写真、動画。
And this is Mecca. And so Mecca and Medina, they're about 5 to 6 hours by car.
マッカーとマディナ、今まで説明したのはマディナ、預言者モハンマドの、これはカーバーというマッカーにある場所で、how many kilometers?
5-6 hours.
6時間ぐらいの差があります。
And we do have like Saudi Shikansen, so you can arrive by 2 hours.
サウジにも新幹線あるらしい。2時間で着く。
So Saudi Arabia is also the country where they speak Arabic, and Arabic is basically used by many other countries in Saudi Arabia, not just in Saudi Arabia. So, for example, when we say for example in Dubai, they also have different dialects. If we say, "What time is it?" "Nanji desu ka?" In Saudi, we say "Kam as-sa'a?" And somewhere around, I think they told me around Dubai or something, they say "Cham sa'a."
そう、アラビア語はサウジアラビアだけじゃなく、もっといろいろな国で使われている言語です。モロッコとかドバイとか。で、国によって訛りとか表現が変わりますので、さっき言った通り、チョンマー 何時ですか、その一言葉だけで大きな差があるから、アラビア語を話せますかと言ったら、その国でアラビア語を話せるだけで共有できるわけじゃないです。全く時々別の言語みたいになります。
We can't really hear this video because it can't stream, so we'll just skip this. So this is what we call bukhur. Bukhur in Saudi, we use this. It's like a perfume in Saudi.
これがバフールというもので、香りのために使います。いい匂いが出てくる。香水。
So bukhur is the Arabic word for aromatic wood chips. So basically, they burn wood, like wood chips, and then and a combination of genuine traditional components soaked in scented oils, blended with musk, floral oils, and so on. Basically, in like scented oils.
香水どうやってそれ作られてると言ったら、サンドルウッドとかそういういい匂い、いい香りする木を焼いたらそのいい匂いが出てくるです。
So this is in the Prophet's mosque. Many people would do this so that their whole clothes smell nice. See? So everyone is doing it. I think this is Indonesian. So they do this to make sure their clothes smell nice, they smell nice, and so on.
近づいてこうしたらその匂いが香りが移るかな。それでそうしてます。
So bukhur is used during special occasions, such as weddings, or simply if there's a guest coming over. My family would also go around the house with the bukhur.
サウジアラビアでもしうちにお客様とか来たりしたら、その時もこのバフールを持っていて、またこうさせたりします。
So what are the common misconceptions of Saudi Arabia?
サウジアラビアに関していろいろな勘違いとか思い違いがあると思いますが、それの説明です。
Some people think that Saudi Arabia is a very scary country, too many rules, scary people, and just very rough people, I guess you could say.
サウジアラビアと思ったらどう思いますか、皆さん。質問です。何が思い浮かぶんですか？
政治問題。
Political problems.
Political problems. They do have political problems, but then again, in real life, it doesn't really affect us that much. Like most people don't really care. Some people do. It's just most people are like, oh, that's just the media. I'm just going to go on with my life.
どの国にも同じだと思います。一般人が、そっか、じゃあ次って思うぐらいの政治問題だし。
So just like other countries, they do have political issues, but then again, majority of people don't really care.
はい、誰もあまり気づかないぐらいですね。
Well, you can ask other people as well if they have any. What do you think about Saudi
サウジ
Arabia?
と思ったらどう思いますか？何でもいいです。
So what do you think about Saudi Arabia? Just from what you've seen, you know, your experience.
女性が自由になってきたっぽいけれども、実際本当にどうなのか。
So ladies, it looks like recently they've been freed, but is it the truth? Have they actually been freed?
Yeah, for sure. Even back then, before what the media called women are free now, back then they're also okay because we still have women who have businesses. Women can drive now. It's really not as extreme as they make it sound. But then again, there are still families who hold onto a very strict culture. It's like women cannot go out, they cannot talk to anyone and stuff like that. So that's like a very strict culture that the family uses. But not everyone in Saudi Arabia is like that.
そう、今じゃなく前までも女性の方が多くビジネスとか営業をやってたりしたことがあったらしくて、でも本当に固い考え方を持っている人が今もあって、女性が家から出たらダメとか思う人もあるんですけど、でも今考え方を広めている人も結構多いらしい。
Let's move on to the next one. So family values in Saudi Arabia is very, very important. They have a culture where families come first, with a great importance put on the respect for the mother. So in Islam, when you say, "Oof, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want to do that," that's already a sin. You cannot do that in Islam. That's why family, which is ingrained in our religion, it teaches us to respect our mother, to love our family, to care for our family.
サウジアラビアだけじゃなくてイスラムの人にも同じだと思いますけど、家族関係がめちゃくちゃ大事ですよ。家族関係といったらムスリムの人が多分知ってると思います。聖書のコランとかで書かれているそこまで書かれていると言ったらお母さんにウフと言っても言うぐらいまでもそれはダメ。ウフだけお母さんに言っちゃダメ。それぐらいお母さんを大事にしてるってことがあります。はい。
So usually, for example, during the weekends, families would usually go out at night because sometimes in the day it's too hot. So at night they would go to like a park or garden. They would have picnic and so on. It's very likely at night.
そうサウジアラビアがやっぱり砂漠ですから日日中は暑すぎる。それでみんな夜によく家族とピクニックとか花見みたいな感じででも夜でします。
Next one. And constantly prays for you. So even if you do not know each other and it's the first time meeting them, one of the first things they do is pray for you. So when you meet someone for the first time, you shake their hand, or maybe in Japanese culture, you bow or something like that. But in Saudi, you would say, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. And then when you're talking, and then you say, oh, Allah ya'atik al-afiyah. May Allah bless you. May Allah keep you safe and so on. So it's constantly praying. So that's the habit that I have gotten living in Saudi. So when I'm talking to my friends, it's automatically, oh, may Allah bless you. May Allah make it easy for you. Subhanallah and so on and so forth.
そう言語じゃなく普通の会話の流れでの文化ですよ。こんにちは、はじめまして。そういういろいろがこの日本によってもあるけど、サウジアラビアだったらすぐ相手に祈る相手の平和とかに祈る。よくイスラムの方、アッサラムアレイクムと言いますが、意味は平和になりますようにという意味で、そう、あと、Allah ya'atik al-afiyah。そう、あなたがいい健康になりますようにとか、そういう普通の流れで、いつも祈りの言葉が出てきます。
And then they are very loving and generous. They may look big, tough, and sound a bit loud and rough, but they are actually very nice and generous.
そう、ゴリゴリの人がいっぱいあるんですけど、でも見た目だけじゃなくて、見た目で怖がるべきではない。優しい人も結構います。
So, for example, so the Saudi family, they were sharing kunaf at the masjid. This was at night. This is a cleaner. This one is a visitor.
そう、マスジドで、ピキニックご飯食べてるんですけど、でも誰と聞いたら、そこで働いている人と、
Visitor.
あと観光客で、そのコナファをシェアして食べてます。
So kunafa, this one. So this is the kunafa. So a popular traditional Middle Eastern dessert made with sponge pastry called kataifi, soaked in sweet sugar-based syrup called attar, and typically layered with cheese or pistachio nuts, depending on the region.
そうそのコナファは場所によってまたちょっと種類のが変わるかもしれないんですけど、でも一応ケーキみたいな感じで砂糖とチーズとナッツ、ピスタチオとかよく使われている。
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Okay, next. And see, so this is my otosan, the siblings, workers, visitor. So sharing breads, tea, coffee, dates, and more with everyone, including tourists and workers.
そうそこで女性のアフリカのお父さんもいらっしゃって、そこでクリーンとか整理とかしてる人と観光客祈りのために来てるとか、場所と人に関係なくみんな集めて一緒にご飯を共有してる。
And this is actually rice with fish.
魚とご飯。
So this is another example. So this is Friday. ちょっとmessy. What is in Japanese? Messy. 汚い？
散らかってる。ちょっとだけ。
A bit messy. Then this is on Friday. This is my brother sharing dates with everyone.
そう金曜日の日、金曜日女性の弟がみんなにデートそれです。そちらをみんなにあげたりしてます。
And this is usually they just bring boxes of water, cold water usually, because in Saudi Arabia, and during Friday prayer, it's very hot in the afternoon. So they would take out from the trunk and just put it there on the floor and rip the box, and then anyone who comes along, they can take it.
なるほど。ちょっと散らかってるって思って、汚いなと思いやすいけど、事情をちょっと見たら、実は金曜日です。金曜日はイスラムの人に関してめちゃくちゃ大事な日です。みんな一緒に礼拝するから、サウジアラビアは、前言った通りめちゃくちゃ暑いです。それで、礼拝してるとき、その人、礼拝する人に手伝う、役に立つもの、水が、冷たい水を箱に持ってきて、そのままそれ置いておく。それでその汚くなる誰でも簡単に取って飲む感じです。
So many things you can get for free in Saudi. In Medina, especially Medina and Mecca, there's a lot of free stuff.
無料でもらえるもの、マディナとマッカだったらいっぱいあります。
Makes sense. And they love coffee. From hanging out with friends to being in the office, you can always find coffee. Can I say?
コーヒー大好き。
In my house, around my neighborhood, my area, from maybe every 10 to 15 minutes walk, you can always find a coffee shop.
5分以内にどこでもコーヒーの店、交差点とか見つかります。
Currently, many things are in construction, and there's always new shops opening, and there's always a coffee shop. Till my mom said, "Not another coffee shop."
そう、今新しい建物もいっぱい出てきてますから、またコーヒー通って、またコーヒーの店通って思うぐらい。
So this one, So this one, when I was working, and my coworker, her husband was on the way to work, and she was like, "Hello, get me some coffee. I need to share it with my friends." And so he bought them. So he bought Dunkin' Donuts and coffee.
Seems very American.
It's American, yeah, but still coffee.
そう、仕事してる間コーヒー持ってきてって友達に頼んだとき、ドーナツとコーヒーを持ってきた写真です。
Okay, next, which is the last one. So Arabic coffee. So Arabic coffee, also known as Saudi coffee or Qahwa Saudi, or blonde coffee as well because of the color. It's like down here. It's heavily infused with cardamom. Some people prefer to add saffron or ginger and cloves to their coffee. So usually they would serve this and then with dates. And the most popular date that they would serve this with is sukkari because it's very sweet. So this one tastes a bit like kind of a gingery taste. So to complete the taste, they give sweet dates.
そうコーヒーはアラビアのコーヒーはちょっと違ってまたコーヒーだけじゃなく土生姜とかあとサフロンとかあとそれも入れたりして味とかも全く違うと思います。はい。で普通はシュガー砂糖とも入れて飲めます。
So first, when I first moved to Saudi, I did not like this at all. The smell is quite strong. The taste is quite bitter. But after I got used to it, it's like, oh, I need this every day. My boss, when we come to work, she would always bring coffee with her. And she was like, if you're on break, feel free to take the coffee from my bag.
サウジに引っ越ししていた時は初めてめちゃくちゃその味が合わなかったらしくて、その後だんだん慣れていった。
So that is all for this presentation.
以上です。
ありがとうございます。Do you have any questions?
はい、質問とかあったらぜひ聞いてください。何でもいいですから。
はい、コーヒーは2種類あるんですね。ダンキンドーナツのアメリカンタイプのコーヒーとアラビックコーヒー。
多分それだけじゃないと思うけど、一応ここに。
でもダンキンドーナツのコーヒーって言ったらアメリカン、私たちの場合はコーヒー。合ってますか？
So the picture you showed in Dunkin' Donuts, right? What type of coffee was it?
Oh, I think it was Americano. So definitely American
ア
style.
メリカンスタイル。
Mm.
正解です。
So they love like any coffee really. Turkish coffee, American coffee, Saudi coffee, any coffee is fine.
コーヒーさえあれば絶対見つけます。
As long as it's coffee.
何でも。
なんでも。
ちょっと値段ってどういう感じですか？日本と比べて。
So what's the pricing like of the coffee when you compare it
Oh,
to
pricey.
Japan?
Depends on the store. For example, it's like Starbucks, it's quite pricey. But usually about maybe 15 reals or so.
Give it to me, yeah.
I have to
Aussie
search
and
it up.
American dollars.
I don't know.
簡単に言うと、スターバックスどこでも高いです。So-
Depends on the price, but usually it's just 15 reals or so. Please search that up if you
Yeah,
can.
I'm searching.
So he will search it up while we wait for another question. Does anyone else have any questions?
はい。他の質問ありますか？
Uncle Zul, do you have any questions that you can? No?
Is it safe to travel with my kids?
Yes, it's very safe. Saudi Arabia, kids are very wild. So in terms of the child safety when playing, maybe you should supervise for a bit because they can be a bit rough. But they love to play. They love kids. And in Saudi, many kids love to play at night usually because it's very hot and big. So it's very safe to travel with kids.
More Saudi or depends on the
In my city. So this is all experience from my city in Medina and Mecca. But I'm sure it's the same for other cities as well. But just to be safe, just make sure to look for them.
Like, do women travel alone and the Muslim women?
Some women do travel alone, and some find friends, a group of friends to travel. So yeah, some do travel alone.
さっきの質問、15リアルは500円ぐらいですね。
So any more questions?
I saw Dunkin' Donuts in there.
For sure.
It's interesting. I didn't think it would make it that far.
Oh no. We have Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, and some other coffee as well.
Okay. Do they have any special flavors that were local to Saudi Arabia?
Local to Saudi Arabia? No, I don't think so. But when it comes to like those stores like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks and everything, usually it's just American style. So if you want to find like an actual Arabic coffee, usually there are like stores and restaurants that you can go to.
Sure. All right.
I have a question. So, do you have like any franchises which serve Arabic coffee in other countries too, like native to Saudi?
Like other places outside of Saudi?
Yeah, the Arabic coffee which you've spoken of
Arabic in
as a
Saudi,
franchisee, yeah.
like sold outside of Saudi. Arabic coffee sold. That I'm not entirely sure. So far, I've traveled to Malaysia and Saudi back to back. Also in Japan, it's first month in Japan. So I cannot find any Arabic coffee, unfortunately. So if you want Arabic coffee, come to Saudi Arabia.
アラビックコーヒー飲みたい人、サウジへようこそ。
This event was actually planned after I came here, thanks to my boss. He was like, "Hey, now that you're here, let's make a Saudi culture event." So I didn't get to bring any of my lovely niqabs or abaya or even Saudi food.
でもともと日本でこのサウジについてのこのイベントを目的が全くなかったから何も持ってこなかったって心配じゃなくて後悔してます。
So all this is just basically based on my personal experience in Saudi as well.
これが確かに自分の経験を通して作ったプレゼンテーション説明なんですけどです。
ありがとうございます。